everybody, welcome to my channel. Today's video is about my natural face mask, and I've been using this particular face mask for over 5 years now. The routine that the Asian community use before someone gets married, so it's like a bridal face mask, and I found that it's really helpful for me in terms of spot prevention. So the first thing I want to do, because it can get really messy and it can stain your fingers, is get some gloves. The natural yogurt has lactic acid, which is really good for the skin in terms of being an antibacterial agent too. The turmeric helps to brighten your complexion, and it also is a natural exfoliant because it is so grainy. And then the almond oil has vitamin E in it, and vitamin E is really good for the skin. So let's get started. This stuff stains clothes as well. Turmeric is actually what makes curry powder yellow. So if you know that curry powder is a very potent colour, be careful not to put it in your eyes, because the grainy parts of the turmeric can really aggravate your eyes. Like I said, be careful when you're washing it. Also keep your eyes closed, especially when you have to wash this off. Just be careful. So this is a mask that anybody can use. Although it is originally a bridal kind of ritual, anybody can use it. As long as you have skin, this is great for you. I wouldn't advise children use it, but I don't think children are watching my channel. I think. So I like to leave this on for about 15 minutes. Or at least until it gets really firm. So you will notice that it will tighten as it dries up. That kind of gives you an indication to wash it off. So you will notice that your face might have a slight yellow tint. So I like to do this face mask if I'm not going anywhere, so that the next day when I do wash my face, then the yellow tint goes away. But if you have some left, feel free to put that in your fridge and use it within the week. Especially if it is a natural ingredient, it will expire at some point, so just bear that in mind. So stay tuned for what I do afterwards. This is a spot prevention skincare hack, so there are more things that I want to show you to combat spots. So as you can see, it's drying up, so I'm going to go ahead and put some on my lips for like the next 5 minutes. Okay everybody, so it's been about maybe 15-20 minutes, so it's time to take this off, wash it off. So as you can see, it's drying up and you can start to see my actual skin coming through. So I'm just gonna wash my face with water, no soap or anything, and then we will proceed with the next steps. Do you know what I look like now? That guy from Fantastic Four, you know, the Rocky kind of character. Yeah, I look like him now. In circular motions, you know what I mean? Oh, careful, don't get it in your eye, you will cry. This really helps to get the dead skin off. I think this is probably what makes your face really soft, but also lactic acid, which is in dairy products like milk and yogurt, that really helps as a natural exfoliant without being abrasive, basically. Explanation really helps with softening. That's what you wanted to do. I'm laughing because my mum is using it. When she sees that I've made a batch, that's when she wants to use it, which is great. It doesn't go to waste, you know. I always make a little bit more than I need to, so. But like,
it's going into your eyes.
Yeah, it's good, but like I said, be careful when you're watching it. Guys, my face is so soft. Okay, so I need to wash all of that. Bear with. So anytime you're gonna touch your face, make sure your hands are clean. Just gonna touch my face. My skin is so supple. I'm ready for my next step. How are you? while my skin is wet and moist, I like to apply an oil to it as a base. So I've been doing this recently, ever since my skin started, you know, doing wayo for me. So I've been using this Marjoram, I'm not sure if I'm saying that correctly. I started using this last year and it's lasted me like 6 months. I'm on my 3rd bottle actually, and then I've got some tea tree oil as well from the same company. So I'll put a link in my description box below just so that you can support this small business. And this is actually more cost effective than buying it from the body shop, because I understand that people are trying to get pure, you know, tea tree oil or marjoram essential oil, but it doesn't have to be expensive. This was like £6 and it lasts about 6 months. So I used these 2 bottles in 2020 and this is nearly finishing in 2021, April 2021. So do the maths, you know, it's a nice hack for you. I like to do all the drop. Let's rub vigorously and cut. Especially those areas where I do tend to get more spots, my cheeks, the corners of my nose, and my chin. And actually what I love about this is that kind of minty feeling that you get, and it's quite subtle. You don't need a lot because it is 100% pure tea tree oil. So a little bit goes a long way. It's fantastic. I don't even know why it works, but it definitely helps with inflammation. Another thing that I like to do when I do have like a single spot at night, I'll get some cotton buds and I basically on my cotton buds. So if I have a particular spot, see there, get one, dab. Dab. So those particular areas get a little bit more of the tea tree oil. Imagine this, your hands actually have more bacteria in them than a dog's mouth. Did you know that? It's atrocious. So clean your hands before you touch your face. Another thing that I like to do that's a bit controversial is there's this vapor rub from Nigeria called Robb, R-O-B-B. We're gonna put an image somewhere here or whatever so you guys can see who are not aware. But I don't have any of that. This is what inspired me to start using tea tree oil, because I noticed that because of this like mentholness in all these balms, it helps to reduce the inflammation in the spot and it will go like the next day. So cotton bud, or in America they say Q-tip, but you know. And again, you just apply it. So this is great to do at night. Another thing I like to do is get a little cotton pad and I rip it and a bit more and I rip it a little bit. It's there, my niacinamide, which I used in my Valentine's skincare routine, has really helped with clearing up that blemish. And actually that usually takes, especially for black people or people with higher amounts of melanin in their skin, hyperpigmentation takes a long while sometimes to fade, especially from like acne scars. But anyway, we digress. If you have a spot, I like to put this on my face, like so, and then quickly do that. And what happens is this will cling to your face and hopefully stay on for the majority of the night. And the idea is that your skin will soak it up and your spot will appear smaller. I remember watching My Big Fat Greek Wedding, and I think she woke up with a big zit on her face, and I always think about how grateful I am for these skincare hacks, because if that ever happened to me, I would have known the night before and I would be doing something like this and my face will be flawless. Anyway, I'm going to proceed with the rest of my routine, but if you've watched my Valentine's skincare routine, then you know the next steps. So I'm not going to show that to you again, and if you haven't watched it, take the time to do so. So thank you again for watching my channel. Let me know how you feel. Oh my gosh, I look like Nelly or something. Let me know if these skincare hacks have worked for you. Thank you for watching and take care. Ciao.